Hello and welcome back to the Reiki Gem Wellness channel. Today we are going to be doing a guided meditation with green calcite, the Stone of Renewal. And for those who are new to the channel, my name is Shannon and I'm a certified Reiki master and teacher and a certified gemologist, and I combine those skills and passions to provide you with the knowledge, the tools, the opportunities to practice incorporating crystal wisdom into your everyday life. And these guided meditations are an opportunity to practice sitting with a gemstone, feeling its energy, hearing about the areas that it supports in life, and deciding if that's a gemstone that you would like to work with further. If you have been watching my videos and you've been finding them useful, but you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I post 4 videos a week about how to use crystals and gemstones to improve the quality of your life. And today we are going to do that with green calcite. There are 2 things that you'll need before we start the meditation. One is optional. If you do have green calcite, I suggest that you pause the video and go get that and set that near your meditation area. Now, if you haven't already watched the video, the top 4 crystal wisdom benefits of green calcite, I will link that up in the eye above in case you want to pause this video, watch that one, and hear about the supportive benefits of green calcite before we start. Now, a piece of the calcite is not necessary for this meditation. If you hear the prompts and some of them really call to you, really feel familiar or trigger you, then that's a sign that you should get some green calcite and work with it some more. The second thing that you'll need for the meditation is a comfortable seat. So that could be on a cushion on the floor, in a chair, or directly on the ground outside. So if you have your green calcite, or you are ready to imagine an apple green gemstone in your mind, and you have your comfortable seat, then let's get started. I invite you to close your eyes and start taking some slow, deep breaths. And bringing your attention away from the outside world and just to the experience of breathing. How does it feel to breathe right now? And touching in with your physical body, and notice if there are any physical sensations that you're feeling right now. What emotions are sitting in your heart right now? And how is the state of your mind? Is it calm? Is it scattered? And we're not trying to change anything or fix anything. We're just checking in to see what's going on with you right now. And then bringing your awareness to those places on your body that touch the chair or the ground beneath you. And remember that you are sitting on top of the entire earth. You're sitting directly over its center. And you are completely supported by the entire mass of the earth. You have access to all of its energy, and it will support and protect you during this guided meditation today. So if you have a piece of green calcite, then pick that up and place that into your non-dominant hand. This is your receiving hand and will be receiving the energy of the green calcite today. And then take a minute to hold the calcite in your hand and to feel its weight, to run your fingers over the surface. Is your piece smooth or rough? And take a minute to get to know your piece of green calcite. And if you don't have some today, then picturing a light apple green crystal in your mind. Notice if anything has changed in your body, heart, and mind since you've picked up the green calcite. And then imagine that you're sitting out in a forest or a garden right now, right after it's rained. And you can smell the fresh, clean air around you. And sit with this image of green calcite energy for another minute. Green calcite is the stone of renewal. And as you hold or imagine the green calcite in your mind, then consider the following questions and how they may or may not relate to your life right now. Are you still really attached to a relationship from the past? Is it difficult for you to release emotional pain from the past? Do you want to have more optimism about your relationships, about future relationships? Do you have habits that no longer support you in life? Have you changed the way you feel about something, but don't really want to acknowledge it or say it out loud yet? It's okay to change your mind. And all of these scenarios, they are supported by green calcite. And if one of these situations stood out to you more than the others, then bring that back to you, to your heart, your body and mind, and sit with that for another couple of minutes as you hold the green calcite. Notice if anything has changed about the way that you feel about that situation since you started holding the green calcite. Notice if anything has changed in your body, your heart, your mind, since you started this guided meditation. And it's okay if nothing stands out or changes for you today, because sometimes it takes a couple of meditations to notice this change. And then release the image of the green calcite energy and release that scenario you were sitting with and just come back to your breathing. And when you feel ready, then open your eyes. Thank you so much for sitting with me today with green calcite. And I hope that you found this useful. And if you do feel like green calcite is a gemstone that you would like to work with further, then these meditations are meant to be repeated about 2 to 3 times a week for a couple of weeks until you can really call up this green calcite energy anytime that you need it. When you feel that situation coming on that you need help with, you pick it up and you feel the support. And that is the core essence of how crystal wisdom works in your everyday life. Knowing the situations that you need help with, knowing which crystals can help support you, and using them when you need them. Thank you so much for joining me today to sit with this beautiful Stone of Renewal. And if you are new to the channel, I talk about a different gemstone every single week. On Wednesdays, I post an informational video about the gemstone, and on Fridays, I post these guided meditations designed specifically for that gemstone. So if you are interested in doing an in-depth study of how crystals can help you in your everyday life, then make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single one. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon.